the best and scariest Halloween costume you can ever wear. Okay, there is currently a thunderstorm going on, so this is the perfect time to film a Halloween-themed video. Buffy! The dog's here again. Come on, sweetie pie. Yes, you want to come into the video too? Yes, you do. So to start off with, you clicked on this video for one of two reasons. Number one, I told you to. Hashtag support. Number two, you want to know how to dress up as the scariest thing you can ever imagine. It's also the easiest idea you could probably come up with, but it is going to be the most personally terrifying, wrenching, and confronting costume to wear ever. Which makes it the best for Halloween, of course. Your costume is the exact thing that scares you most. Oh yeah, you see what I mean now, right? Guaranteed to be the scariest thing, because what's scarier than what scares you most? For this costume, it should be the kind of costume that when you think about wearing it, it genuinely creeps you out. Something where you would think, why on earth would I want to wear that? So for me, the thing that scares me most, or one of the things that scares me most, is, well, spiders. Spiders. They creep me out. And yes, I know, I've chosen the best place in the world to live, Australia, where spiders live in abundance and also in your beds. Yeah, I've had spiders in my bed before. I had a spider crawl into my ear while I was sleeping. Let's not go on about that, actually, because it's making me uncomfortable. It's going to make you guys uncomfortable. Let's not do that. Embrace the lightning. But the idea of me putting on a spider costume, dressing up as a spider, it makes my skin crawl. And that is very bad imagery for talking about a spider right now. But then at the same time, it's like I'm confronting that fear and taking charge of it. But let's think about some other examples. If you're most terrified of snakes, you could dress up as a slippy... Ooh. Gosh, that's actually really loud. You could dress up as a slimy, slithery snake. I liked saying that, that was kind of fun. Unless you're afraid of snakes, in which case I am so sorry. Or if you were terrified of exams, you could dress up covered in exam papers. Can you imagine how terrifying that would be for that person? Being plastered in the thing that strikes fear into their hearts. Just gotta say that if that's not a mark of courage, a true mark of courage, then I don't know what is. So moving on to that point, now that we know what to wear, the thing that scares you most in this entire world, yes, best and scariest Halloween costume ever, why on earth would you want to do that to yourself? I'm not gonna lie, that thunder's getting pretty loud and it's even spooking me out a bit, so I'm gonna wrap this video up quickly. So why dress up as something that terrifies you and makes you uncomfortable? Well, apart from it being a badass move, it is also a chance for you to confront that fear head on. What is more pointed in confronting a fear than actually dressing up and becoming that thing that terrifies you most? Honestly, look, you don't have to. It's completely up to you and what you're comfortable with wearing. Maybe that's not a step you're ready to take yet, and that's okay. I just got blinded by lightning. Ow. Oh, that lightning's right above us. Jesus! Jesus, raining crazy! Okay, I'm gonna have to finish this video inside somewhere. Ah! So I have currently moved undercover. I've just shifted a little bit and the rains are coming down. So let us continue, shall we? Our haunted video. But it'd be awesome to wear a truly terrifying costume. So let's say you're going to a Halloween party on Halloween, you've dressed up in your really scary costume, and you go. And let's say it's a good friend's party and a lot of the people there going know that you're afraid of this thing. And usually friends will know what you're afraid of. Like all my friends know I'm scared of spiders, and that's fine. Spiders aren't fine, but you know it's fine that they know that I'm not fine with spiders because spiders aren't fine. Or you know, anything else you're scared of. There's a spider here somewhere and I know it because this is Australia and it's going to be under my seat. That was ominous. So you show up to the party dressed as your greatest fear. First of all, what a badass statement. Everyone knows you're scared of it and here you are just rocking it. Amazing. So what you're really doing is you're owning your fear. You're not letting it own you and control what you can and cannot do. Rather than your fear owning you as it does every single time. For this one time in your life, you are using it to your advantage and you are taking ownership of it and you are controlling it. Yes! It's awesome! I feel so empowered thinking about that. You say, screw you, and you dress up and you make fun of what makes you scared most as a gag. It's like, what's that thing in Harry Potter? The boggle thing. Ridiculous! You are making your fear so much less significant than you just living and enjoying your life. So immediately, you become the most powerful thing in your life. Not your fear, the one thing that always controls you and always dictates your actions. Like me, constantly having to check the bed for spiders, or constantly having to look under things for spiders, or under the toilet seat for spiders. No. This one time, you take control of it. You become the most powerful thing in your life. Because what is more powerful and controlling of you than your greatest fear? And if you take one step above that, well then hey, guess who's on top of the food chain now? And when someone asks you at the party why you dressed up as you did, you have the best reason. I dressed up as a spider because they scare me shitless. It's an interesting exercise that you can apply to a fun event just to build up your courage a little bit. And as I said before, if you aren't ready to do this yet, then that's totally okay. Just do so at your own pace. Maybe you could bring like a little scary, the thing that scares you most, puppet. Or maybe that would be so much worse because it's closer to actual size. I don't know. You can draw a picture of it with a smiley face. But if you think you want to give this a try, then give it your all and dive head first into your greatest fear. The other thing when it comes to the logistics of making the costume is that since it's the thing that scares you most, you probably are extremely aware of what it looks like. So, easy to put it together. So that, everyone, is the best and scariest Halloween costume that you can ever come up with. 2021 ideas? That's the best costume you can wear for this year in 2021. Or any year. Ever. It's ageless. It'll never go out of fashion. Your fears may change. Cool, then you have different costume ideas. Otherwise you are conquering your fear. Maybe make it slightly different fear. A slightly different kind of variation of it. Who cares? Or maybe, you know what? Hey, you've dressed up as your biggest fear, and now you feel a little bit better about it, and you don't need to do it again. There are plenty of options. But I encourage all of you watching to go out there, conquer your fear, because you are the most important thing in your life, not the thing that scares you. Spiders are not important. I mean, whatever you're afraid of is not important. You are important. You have the power to do anything in your life, and nothing, not even your greatest fear, can take that away from you. Don't give it the room to do so. You've got this, guys. That is it for the video. If you enjoyed lightning, leave a like. Comment below if you also enjoy thunderstorms, or if you have an idea as to what your greatest fear is. Timing. And maybe we can share fears together. If you want to see more of my videos in the future, which I know you do, it's alright. Subscribe, hit the bell so that you know when they come out, because I release 2 times a week, consistently. Thank you for watching, everyone. I'll see you next time. Happy Halloween! Mwah. Oh yeah, Melbourne. 4 seasons in a day. This morning, it was raining. Then during the day, it was hot and sunny. And then later, it was kind of muggy, but it was still warm. Whoa, that was a fork of lightning if I've ever seen one. And now, It's thundering. All in the same 10 hours. Yeah, in the same 10 hours. That's what's happened today.